Being black in horror movies. Let's get it, man.
Okay, pop quiz. You're in a horror movie and getting chased by Jason Voorhees. What do? Run! It's not rocket science. But look what they make my mans do in this movie. I mean, I guess it's just horror movie tradition at this point. You got better odds getting your balls stuck in the toaster before you see a black character that's actually adequate. We're either the first to get clapped, a side character that holds less weight than a soggy napkin, or a straight up nincompoop. And don't get me wrong, I know almost every horror movie character operates off of 2 brain cells and a jelly bean, but we talking about the black ones, cause guess what? I'm black! Now, horror has always been my favorite genre. Ironically, the only movie that ever actually scared me was Candyman. Even though he was a literal walking beehive, he seemed more realistic to me. Because not only was he black, his movie literally takes place in the projects. That nigga had me shook like a why and told me dance or this switch gonna start busting moves. Like,
can I tell y'all something? Oh, whoa, what the fuck? I can't find, there's no movie that made me that scared. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's no horror movie that scares me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm being dead ass. Like, you might say that, oh, you're just saying that. I'm dead ass. I can't think of one horror movie that makes me scared. I'm used to have nightmares. If you're talking about games, like video games, that's different. But no fucking, what fucking movie is gonna scare me? Man, some of these horror movies, it's so obvious it's gonna be a jump scare. Some movies, it's not. Like they kind of unexpected. You know, you jump a little bit, but I ain't scared like rocking and shaking my fucking boots and shit. Like getting scared. Like nah.
Like no other killer is stepping a foot in the hood. They are getting switched down, switched up, and switched out. But see, horror movies don't work like that. Black characters be getting switched off because they be having us doing shit that we just don't do. Like if I found out my house is haunted at 10:59, bitch, I'm homeless by 11. You're not finna catch me in that motherfucker with a Ouija board trying to talk to these niggas. The fuck we gonna talk about? The news, bitch? It's like Hollywood put niggas in the movie just for the killer to up the score on his ops.
I know I said I was gonna be on last night. I was so damn tired, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I hit the floor, bruh, I got some food. I literally knocked myself out on the floor. Like, I was like, damn. And I was fine at first. I didn't feel tired. Okay, cool. Because I was my ass. I told you I was going to do a stream for a couple hours. But I just couldn't. My body was like, no.
Just let me up the pole a couple times before you take me out the game. Let me bust a couple plays. Something. But nah, they rather have me trip over a pebble and desecrate my ACL so the killer can come Tank Davis my shit. So the first thing I want to talk about is the fact that most characters have brains the size of my left tennis ball. Now I'm far from the smartest nigga walking. I might be on the opposite end of the spectrum, keep it a beam with you. But you know how Lil Wayne said, real G's move in silence like lasagna? For movie characters it's, real goofies moving goofy like Goofy. Goober. The biggest red flag of a black character in a movie is when they trying to go investigate shit. Like nigga, if you don't sit your nosy ass down. Nothing good ever comes from minding other people's business. If you hear a motherfucker screaming help in the forest, fuck them. And if you do decide to check on them, you know what a long distance relationship is? You better be like, you good over there, gangy? I can't pull up on you, but I could bust a couple plays and get you up out of there. You feel me? But even that's doing too much. Now the ops got your location. And I know I'm not one to talk. I was literally just telling y'all how I was getting jiggy in a sundown town at 1 a.m. But there was another situation where my car broke down on this dirt trail in the middle of the night. And you wanna know what's funny? Both of these events took place on the same night. This shit was straight out of a movie, bruh. The first thing I noticed when I turned onto this trail was there were no lights. Nothing but forest around the east side of the path. I'm not tripping though, cause I'm about to push through this bitch and keep it moving.
Oh.
My fucking vehicle cut off! Like bro, I'm
not gonna lie. I had a friend. My friend's mixed, right? So sometimes the whiteness be getting over him, taking control sometimes, man. And he be doing some crazy shit. No racial shit. But, dude, I remember one time, when we went down, keep in mind, I live in Missouri, right? And I'm telling you, if you go down south, you see, like, the races. Like, I'm talking about you be, like, seeing cornfields. Like, I'm talking about, like, if you turn off your car lights, your headlights, pitch dark. There's no fucking street lights. I'm dead ass. So we go, his car breakdown, right? Thank God he got gas. Because he ran out of gas and we were trying to find like the next gas station. It took a while. So he got gas in the back of his car. That's really unheard of and that's rare as fuck, right? While he puts the gas in his car, bro, there's someone that's I don't know, I have good vision. There's someone that's dressing all black, walking straight towards us, like far away, right? So, you know what I do? I hop out the car and help him. He said, "What's going on? Like, why you helping?" He was like, "Dude, I don't feel safe." I told him straight up, "I don't feel safe." He's like, "Nothing's gonna happen. We're fine." I'm like, "Dude, it's pitch dark at fucking night. What are you talking?" And then I told him like, "Hey, someone's right next to us. They're about to come towards us, right?" He was like, "You know what this motherfucker say?" Okay, he might help us. I was like, I looked at this nigga, I'm like, ain't no fucking way this nigga said he might help us in the middle of the fucking night. Then nigga walking towards our fucking car. I don't give a damn that's a bystander. I don't give a damn that's a city. I don't care that's help from, I don't care, bro. I don't know. If you walking towards us in the middle of the night, it was 11 something about to be 12. Middle of the night. Why are you walking in pitch dark? You don't have no fucking flashlight on your phone while you're walking? No, bro. No. Luckily, we hopped in the car. We finally got the gas in the car, and we drove off. Turns to find out, it was just a homeless guy. But still, no, you're not.
Literally in the skinwalker's kitchen, and you gonna do me like this? There's only two ways I could have made it out of this situation. You tell me which one it was. I either stayed locked in my car till the sun came up, or I Swiss cheesed everything in a 50-mile. But if this was a movie, I'd have wandered off into the forest because I heard a voice saying they knew where my dad was. But I can't talk about the negative and not bring up the positive. And if we're gonna talk about positive for the black horror niche, we gotta shout out my nigga Jordan Peele. I'm talking about movies like Get Out, Us, the new Candyman. Shit, he the new Candyman the way he be giving me sugar. Huh? What the fuck? But this nigga is changing the narrative, moving the needle, as some would say. Us is literally one of the most suspenseful horror films I've ever watched. That joint had my cheeks clenched for the entire 120 minutes. And there were moments in this movie where stereotypically dumb decisions were made, but the characters actually had soul. They had a personality that made you invested in them. And Get Out actually portrays racist themes, with the main point being they're kidnapping African Americans and taking control of their bodies because they want a 40-inch vert. This is the definition of doing too much. Just go to the...
Alright.
Gym, bitch. This shit remind me of those videos where it be like middle-aged women would do anything but actually work out. Motherfuckers be hitting 3 sets of buffoonery and call it a day. But the main character, Chris, is a photographer, not a criminal or football player. And not only does he have a good eye, but he actually has common sense. Because whenever anything strange happens, he doesn't ignore it and go, must be the wind. Bro knew he was finna get backdoored and had to dip immediately. I don't know how you feel watching if you were white, but I think you would still appreciate the fact that it's a good movie. Unfortunately, there aren't many other movies you can say the same about. But you know what? This ain't a movie, nigga. This is real life. And I'ma tell y'all how a black character would actually react to these trash ass killers. Starting off with Ghostface from Scream. Now listen. What's understood ain't gotta be said, because this nigga is getting sent straight to heaven. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. He is not surviving 5 minutes on the block. The only thing he doing with that goofy ass knife is getting in the kitchen and making me a fat ass sandwich. He ain't nothing but an average Joe cosplaying as a musty ass nun.
This nigga is trash.
Now next up we have P. Diddy. I know he isn't
Whoa.
even a horror movie character, but I feel like I had to talk about him simply out of respect for the game. Bro is the Russell Westbrook of being a piece of shit. He just stat padding at this point. I'd rather be stuck in one of Jigsaw's puzzles than be trapped in a room with this freak ass nigga. But I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. This a tough one right here. Cause bro a 99 overall dirtbag. He got Hall of Fame baby oil drencher and limitless freak. The fuck y'all expect me to do? I can't up switch cause every round just gonna slide off his belly. The only feasible answer is to call the police. But bitch, do I look like Gunna?
This nigga
Snitching
got
is not
jokes.
an option. So as a last resort, I'm just gonna grab the nigga and self-destruct. Coming in hot, we got Michael Myers. I had to consult the hood council for this nigga. This is man... What? This is a man not to be played with. He has survived being shot, jumped, burnt, electrocuted, and exploded. This is the type of nigga your girl wants you to fight because he looked at her the wrong way. Bitch, you trying to get me killed? Any sane black person is fleeing the planet. Matter of fact, any sane person in general. I'm not sticking around for this nigga to slide on me with his custom-made shiesty and murder on his mind. I don't care how slow bro be moving. Look at some of the best players in the league. Look like they be eating chicken Big Macs and elephant leg and will still drop a triple-double on your titty. I know how the game go. So yeah, I just become an astronaut and live in space.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. If Michael Myers was like a real person, bro, if this motherfucker comes in my crib, nigga, I am leaving everything. He can have the whole shit. Everything I got in this room, he can have it. I will literally travel across the country. This motherfucker is not getting me, bro. And what happened? I went to I lived in New York, and I moved all the way to Florida, and this motherfucker still chasing me. I'm going to fucking Florida all the way to California, and this motherfucker is still chasing me. Nigga, I am flying the country. You will never see me touch America ever again. Nigga, that's facts. I'm not gonna get touched by fucking Michael Myers and niggas walking casually all the way to state just to look for my ass. Nigga, I'm going straight to the country, to another country, bro. And what happened like 5 years later, this motherfucker walking through city and shit, and he motherfucking comes to the country I'm in, right? At this point, I gotta go to a military base. I gotta find a nuke and I gotta bomb that nigga. No cap. Like, you got to, bro. And that motherfucker survived. Hey, man, I'm on my knees. Do what you gotta do, bro. Kill me. Type shit. In GTA. Pause.
You stupid bitch!
Pulling up next, we have probably the scariest nigga on this list. Now, I'm not finna do all that glazing like I did last video, but this nigga is an Avengers level threat. I'm talking about it! So yeah, we got Chucky. Now, I never played football, but you would think I was prime Justin Tucker the way I'm playing this nigga! He getting done worse than Ghostface. Like, bro, imagine you just had a stressful day at work. You get home just trying to chill and wind down, and this little nigga come poke you in your leg. Damn! So yeah, being black in horror movies is kinda fucking dookie. But being in horror movies is just trash in general. But let me know what you think about representation in horror films. Not even just for black people. I know everyone be getting salty when they see a character pull a decision worse than KSI deciding to release music. Shout out Genki for the video idea though. I'm trying to get these videos out for y'all faster, but trying to balance military life with YouTube is nasty work. But I'ma keep grinding though, cause 2025, we taking over this shit, baby boy.
No, that's facts. That's facts.
Usually I crash out in the outro, but this time, I'ma be chill with it.
Alright. Shout out to bro. I watched like a couple of his videos. He only got like 4 videos. Nigga funny as hell.